Tyron Woodley. He said this week, I think I'll fight Nate Diaz this year. If I had to bet my house on it, that's my next opponent. So I want to ask, is Tyron going to be homeless after that bet?
He's homeless, yeah. He's full of that fight was never made.
Oh, my God.
You couldn't be more wrong. He couldn't be more full of and it's absolutely not true. It's so not true that our lawyer actually hit him up today, hit his manager up and said he needs to stop saying these kind of things because it's absolutely not true.
So he's not fighting GSP, not fighting Diaz, not fighting McGregor. Who is he going to fight?
I wouldn't bet a nickel on it, let alone his house. It's not true. It's completely not true. And, we're looking at Dos Santos. Dos Anjos is the fight. Not Dos Santos, Dos Anjos.
Yep.
Is the fight that we're looking at for Woodley. And that's the fight. That's the fair fight. He just won a great fight against Robbie Lawler. He looked good. And what I love about that fight is I think that Dos Anjos will bring it. He will come after Tyron Woodley, and it will be a great fight. That's the fight that's going to happen.
Dana, and what's the latest on Nate Diaz? Any chance that we see him in the octagon in the near future?
We've offered Nate Diaz 5 or 6 fights over the last several months, and he's turned them all down. I've said many times that I don't see Nate Diaz fighting. Will he fight this year? Maybe he'll come out and say he wants to fight eventually, but no, he's turned down every fight we've offered him. And, I know reporters love I saw the LA Times the other day saying that Nate Diaz jumps out to try to save this event. And I told the LA Times before they wrote that wasn't true. It's not true. And yet people love to print stuff and say stuff that isn't true.